There we go. So we're recording, guys. Hello, everybody. We're just recording this. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being on this webinar. If you're watching this later on the replay, look, wherever you're watching this later on, there could be a button below, a button to the right, a button to the top. You might have to like, share, whatever. There's going to be an action for you to take, but definitely watch this entire video. You're going to see an amazing opportunity that is new to us, but has actually been in business for 4 years. This isn't something new. This is a mailer program. I got a couple of my other business partners here. Alex Z has been in it for, I believe, 2 or 3 weeks now. He's got another business partner of his has been in it for about 30 days. So we're going to share a little bit about how this works, what this is, what this entire mailbox money or money in the mailbox is on these packages that you're starting to see a wave of. And that's basically it. So I don't know, Greg or Alex, if you want to say anything before we go on to a little presentation, but I'll let you guys kick off.
Well, what I can tell you guys, well, first of all, welcome everybody, and thanks for inviting me. This is crazy, man. Like honestly, I haven't seen a program. I've been online for over 10 years. I haven't seen a program that converts so easily. Marketplace absolutely goes bonkers about it. They go crazy. They just like, send me the form, let me join. Basically, what the whole conversation is all about. And this is like today, like, I don't know, like 12, 15, something like that. Bunch of smaller ones as well. So this is like the biggest problem you can have in this business is opening packages. To like outsource it to like a college student or a kid, maybe you're somebody in the house, you know what I mean? Because look, this is for like 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks. I mean, I can barely live this. This is all like direct mail packages. You guys in for a ride of your lifetime. That's what I can tell you. Because it's like, first of all, let's talk about problems in the marketplace for a new person. Because you were a new person when I met you.
Yeah.
It's about 12 months to get, like, to understand what the hell you're doing online, right? It takes about 12 months.
Absolutely.
That's why most people fail, because they fail to acquire new skill sets, right? And they quit too quick, if you know what I mean. Just before they have a breakthrough, they join program after program after program after program. They give it maybe, you know, maybe a month or two. Then they jump into something else. Then they start blaming sponsors, compensation plans, products, and whatnot. So the 4 biggest problems is complication. It takes skill sets. It takes the right mindset. It takes personal development, right? The most important crucial factors that people tend to skip over. Yeah, just give me the secret traffic source, Alex or D, right? And I'll go crush it. No, like, you don't need a secret traffic source. You need a program that converts like crazy right now. And FedEx delivers packages every single day. You know what I mean? So let me see if I can find that slide. Because the 4 biggest obstacles that people face, people can relate to that. Hold on, let me just find it. 1 second.
Yeah, so what Alex said there is absolutely right, guys. You know, we've got a lot of people here watching this video right now. Obviously, some people, lots of people, more people are going to watch this on the replay on whatever sites it's on. But look, at the end of the day, you know, whether you're new into business or when you started new into business, it's a struggle. It's hard. There's so many things because this business is complicated. You got funnels, you've got autoresponders, you've got link shorteners, you've got all sorts of systems and things to understand, things to learn, coding, this and that. And it's a hosting. I mean, and it's a whole plethora of just things that you're trying to learn. And let's be honest, at the same time, you probably have a full or part-time job. So because we also have to get going. So at the end of the day, you know, it's a struggle when you're first starting on. And that's the amazing thing about this business is that you don't really have to do online. Yes, we're going to do online because we have a following. We have a warm market. Remember, it's what we always teach, whether you've been in other businesses that I've been a part of, you know, you first go hit your warm market. Why? Because you're going to get quick accelerated results, which then you can use to leverage and sell to other people who are brand new or don't know who you are. So this opportunity, which Alex is going to demonstrate and show you, will show you how they will actually finance your traffic for you, and it's offline. If you don't care to do anything on social media, you don't have to if you don't want to. You can just strictly just do the mailing programs, and send it through that way. So I'll let Alex kind of show you here the biggest struggle really we all face when we first get started in network marketing or internet marketing.
Yeah, absolutely, man. So the 4 biggest challenges, and I'm sure many people can relate to that who is on this webinar, is the learning curve. That's the biggest one. People quit too soon, right? Before they acquire the skill sets necessary to become online marketer, online entrepreneur. Then they realize after they buy the products and join the programs, heck, we need to advertise. We need to buy solo ads. We need to drive Facebook ads. We need to drive YouTube ads, whatever, right? We need to spend money on advertising, and already stretched out. So what if there was a company that actually advertises for you, does initial advertising for you? Everybody who joins, they send 200 mailers on your behalf. So you don't need to buy stamps. You don't need to buy envelopes. You don't need to use the printer to print. You don't need to run the addresses, right, of people to send to, biz job seekers and buyers lists and stuff like that. They actually do everything for you because they have a mailing house, right? And they've been doing this for the past 4 years offline, right? So we just brought it online. I was on a cruise with the family, with the kids, and I was watching Tom's videos. Like every single day, he was getting those FedEx packages. So naturally, I got curious. So as soon as I got back to New York, I sent a message on Facebook. I'm like, sign me up, right? And that's basically what happened. So long story short, in less than 4 weeks, I just calculated over $28,000, and it's direct member to member. So there's no merchant issues, right? The biggest problem is the merchants, right? How many of you guys have PayPal shut down on you or hold your funds, right? I certainly one of them, right? Many of them. So now you have this opportunity to get paid directly, right? Every single morning by 10:30 in the morning, like clockwork, you get packages delivered because this program is simple to duplicate. Even honestly, it doesn't take rocket science. You don't need to have high IQ to succeed here. You know what I'm saying? You could just, if you can just plug in, follow the simple formula of on the order form, the secret letter that you get. So when you reach out to whoever shared this webinar with you, probably if you're watching replay, whoever shared this with you, we have number one team. So we have Facebook group, we got 2 live trainings a week, we got funnels, we got follow-up emails, all that stuff. If you choose to market online, we help you, right? But if you just stick to the basics and just let the company do advertising for you, I mean, if grandma of 9 children can do she just crossed 6 figures in 3 months, right? Cassandra, she did 6 figures in 3 months. It's crazy. Completely offline, right? So if you can follow this secret ladder, if you will, I mean, I don't see why you would fail. Because the biggest other problem is people afraid to fail because they failed before, right? So now if you read the testimonials on this secret letter, and I don't want to spoil the surprise, so ask for that letter and read those testimonials for yourself, where you can get paid directly $1,000 commissions, $400 commissions, up to $6,000 commissions. You got coaches, phone people to walk your customers, your prospects through the steps, explain ins and outs about the program, about the compensation plan levels, products. We have real products. So when you join, you're going to get a welcome within a week or so. You're going to get this welcome package, which is really cool, nice quality paper. Not some the company knows what they're doing. They've been running this for over 4 years, So yeah, man, I mean, I'm excited because people love it. And the conversations, all day long, I just get Facebook messengers. I'm starting at level 4, send me instructions. I'm call the company, email the company, and they'll send it to you. That's it. And then a couple of days later, you get this.
You get cash in the mail. Exactly. Fact. So real quick. So you were saying you've been in it a few weeks and already what, $28,000, $30,000?
Yeah, in 3.5 weeks, I started March 10 or something like that. So almost 4 weeks.
All right.
Yeah, and I just calculated. So I started at level 4. I ordered immediately 1,000 mailers. So my mailer is supposed to go out tomorrow, I think. This is all from online efforts, like just like posting on my Facebook and sending to my emails, to my email list. But if you look at Tom's testimonial, like there's one guy's commented on his YouTube video saying that, look, you don't really need to do what you guys are doing, like team building and all that stuff. You can just let the company handle advertising. You just order advertising like every month to keep whatever the comfortable income level you want to achieve, whether it's 10,000 a month or it's maybe 100,000 a month, which is very doable here for some of the big thinkers out there like you guys. If you can get paid up to $6,000 commissions and $1,500 overrides from your team, it doesn't take that many sales. And people upgrade. Like I have newbies, brand new people joining our community and upgrading from like level 1 and 2 to level 3 and level 4 and level 5. It's crazy. Never seen that before.
Awesome. So there's a total of 6 levels. Now explain what are the difference with the levels 1 through 6? What do they get? What's the price? You know, what are the commissions? So they can kind of get an idea how you've made that much. And also, I mean, guys, he said a grandma with 6 kids has made already 6 figures in just a couple months with this business. I mean, with no online marketing, this is all just using the mailers.
So we get paid on 2 levels. So that's why we are financially incentivized to help you guys succeed, because guess what? When you succeed, we succeed, right? Company has 90-day money-back guarantee, which I never seen in this industry, right? And no one in 4 years requested refund, according to Tom and Cassandra, right? Which is crazy. That means people succeeding, they're making money. So you got 4 levels, and I'll let you read the letter later when you request the letter. But basically, this is the level. So most people that I see, they come in at level 3 and 4. Some people come in at level 2. Very few come in at level 1. Very few, unless you're like that broke, like you can like find like $250. Then I guess those people come in at level 1. But even though they come in at like initial level, they upgrade. So you're gonna see your people succeeding here and upgrading. So up to $6,000 direct commissions and $1,500 overrides. Even at level 4, where I started, I make $1,000 per sale. So that adds up quick. That's why I was able to make what I made, right? Because yeah, I could have started at level 3 or 2, but I'm like, no, I want to get paid at least $1,000 because that's sexy. That adds up quick. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So yeah, I mean, those are the levels. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to type in the chat. But if you guys are excited, type 7 in the chat. If you guys are excited about this opportunity.
Yeah, if you guys are excited, go ahead and type the number 7 on the chat. One question, and I know you guys are thinking about this, is if let's say you start level 3, you got $1,000, you can start at level 3. If eventually you've made your commission, you're ready to upgrade, do you pay $2,500 to go to level 4?
That's another thing I like about this program. You pay the difference.
There you go.
When I upgraded from level 4 to level 5, and I'll tell you another story of what happened to me. I paid the difference. So I didn't pay another $5,000. I paid $2,500 to upgrade from 4 to 5. But guess what? When I did this webinar, a couple of days later, a guy sends me a message. Hey, Alex, by the way, here's my FedEx tracking number. I just joined at level 5. I'm like, wait a second. Dude, wait, I'm at level 4. You know what I mean? So in other programs, I would have lost that commission completely because I wasn't qualified at level 5. But guess what? Here, I still captured $1,000 commission I was qualified for at level 4, but I did pass up second $1,000 to Tom because he was at level 5, and now he's at level 6. Now I need to upgrade to level 6 because those $6,000 commissions are coming. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's amazing. Look, I gotta say that again in case you didn't understand. If you didn't hear it clear, you only pay the difference. So if you start at level 3 or level 4 and you're ready to jump up to level 4, level 5, you don't pay the what is it, $2,500 or $5,000. You only pay the difference. There is no monthly cost. I see someone asking a question about a monthly cost. There is no monthly. It's a one-time cost. So in all reality, the most you'll ever pay to get started here other than if you decide to do additional mailings, is $12,500. That's the most you're going to pay because there is no monthly, and that's what it costs to get all 6 levels. The pass ups is something huge because I know Alex Z was on it. I was in it. There was a business years ago that we were in where you lost everything. If you weren't at that level, you would lose everything. So, you know, if let's say, for example, I'm on level 4 and I get someone who signs up for level 5, like in Alex's example, I don't lose all of it. I lose level 5 payout, but I still get paid for 1, 2, 3, and 4. My upline will get the difference from 4 and 5. I lose that out because I'm unfortunately not at that level. So, I mean, that's huge to know that you don't lose commissions and that I know things are tough. Look, I can start, I'm blessed that, and I couldn't start at level 6, but I'm blessed to start at level 4. I wish I could have started at level 5, but the great news is I can get the level 5 in just a few days or few weeks when the commissions are rolling in and the business is blowing up, and it's only a $2,500 difference versus paying the full $5,000, which is huge.
Exactly. That's what happened to me. I started at 4 and within a week I upgraded to level 5 from the earnings. So you can actually, like, you don't need to invest lots of money. Don't think of it about a business. Like, look at some other businesses online. I don't know, take like Amazon business or Shopify. Like, you got to fly to China, research products, find the suppliers. Then somebody copies your product. Then you have to hire lawyers to go after those guys. Oh my God, like, and people doing that every single day, right?
Yep.
And you in front of the computer like 24 hours a day. Like, you don't sleep. You like checking your Facebook ads. You like checking your Amazon inventory, all that nonsense, right? I'm like, no thanks. That's not for me. You know what I mean? I got family, I got kids, I want to spend time with my family, you know what I'm saying? Not with the computer all day long. Can I get an amen? You know, like, you want to spend the time with the computer or the family?
Family, and that nice little vacation home you got upstate.
Yeah, that's where we spend all summers. We're blessed to have it, and every summer we go away from New York and we just chill all summer, you know.
Yeah, awesome. Gregory, I thought you were about to say something.
Yeah, so just to piggyback off what you were saying, and especially what Alex said, this is going to compound because, guys like us, we are fortunate to have that warm market. People that we've known for years, we've been doing this, marketing thing for a long time, so we can introduce it to people. But, people can start at, smaller levels, level 2, 3, 4, whatever. But whenever they upgrade, I mean, that's coming to you as well. So it's just the compounding that's going to happen, So if you start getting 10, 20, 30 people coming in, and then they start, experiencing the same, successes that you were. I mean, look at Alex, right?
I'm looking at the names. I don't recognize the names. So either they came from my team, so it's duplication. Because last package party I did it, I think yesterday. I had like over 20 packages. Half of them came from the team. People already duplicating. I never seen people duplicate like newbies in a new program within 2 weeks, in 10 years online. Never, unless you guys seen, let me know. I never seen newbies duplicate so fast.
And everything that you're doing, everything that we're doing collectively is helping everybody else. So everybody who's on this Zoom call right now, like, we're going to be doing Zoom calls, multiple times a week. So, you don't really have to do much. You just have to invite people, your prospects, right? Your warm market that you do have via Facebook, Instagram, your friends, family, things of that nature. Even before the letters start going out on your behalf. That's just like icing on the cake to me. But, I wasn't going to sit back, like Diosnedi said, like, yeah, we're involved in other businesses. But when we saw this, whoa, Alfredo just checked in. Once I saw he was involved in something like this, because I've seen similar, I guess, companies or, like business models, whatever you want to call it, in the past, but it just wasn't it. So once I saw Alfredo was involved in something like this, I said, you know what, let me take a deeper look. Then the two main things that sold me was the fact that the company is taking care of that first mailing for you on your behalf, right? They're paying it. And the second thing is that they do offer that 90-day money-back guarantee. So those two things sold me because I was scared. I was like, man, am I going to drag people that, know me through something that might not work? Because I've had a lot of successes, but I've also had a bunch of failures. And, and I had to bring people through that. You know what I mean? So I'm like, damn, But once I really thoroughly looked at this and I saw everything checked out, the caliber of people involved in this, the way we're going to do this, the way it's structured, I mean, this is going to snowball crazy. I received a couple, like 2 packages today. So, you know, I received a couple of hundred. I did my own little opening party, but I know by next week, I know by Monday, I'm going to have maybe 3, 4, 5 that day. And then, you know, it's just going to start, you know, then
it snowballs. It snowballs, bro, like crazy.
It's going to snowball. So that's just my piece. You know, just the.
Let's see what Freddie got today.
Well, Gene, I think Gene got, he's got some. Gene, go ahead. While Alfredo pulls all his packages.
And look at Alfredo, he's already stacking.
Yeah.
Stacking.
I'm gonna have there's more here.
Good thing he has 25 kids to open packages for him.
Yeah, he has people to hire.
Yeah.
But guys, listen, this is what's exciting for me. Not for myself, right? I'm thinking about people that have never done anything online, because I get people messaging me like, hey, I see you're doing great. I see you're doing good. But, you know, I'm a busy mother. I'm a busy father. I'm a busy student. I don't have time to learn. I don't have the money for advertising. I don't understand Facebook ads. But with this, they're just going to come in, plug in, play, and let it roll. Let the company do the advertising. If you're low on budget, they got you for the first mailing letters. After that, when you see the money coming in, they want you to make money, because guess what? If they don't make no money, you make no money, right? So, what happened?
No, I'm about to say, I'm sorry to cut you off. They finance you even after. Answer this right, Alex. I was reading, and I believe the way it is if you can't afford the mailers, you can order it, and what they'll do is they'll mail it out. As soon as you make a sale, they'll deduct the amount of the traffic and take a $50 service charge. You know, think of it as interest. So think about it. If you mail out, I think it's 200 cards is the lowest at $288. It's $288. They're going to charge you $50 for, you know, the interest for having to mail it out. You didn't have the funds at the beginning. They'll mail that out. Once that starts bringing a return and you get paid from those sales, they're going to deduct that 288 plus the 50, and then everything from there, it's all yours. It's money in your pocket.
Yeah, I mean, in history of internet marketing or direct mail that I did like 10 years ago, I never seen such things. So they know their numbers, obviously. That's why company is profitable, and they can do that for, I mean, they can change lots of people's lives. And that's why we're excited about it. That's why I got on board right away, and you guys got on board right away. Oh, and by the way, you mentioned postcards. It's not postcards.
Yeah, sorry, not postcards.
It's a 6-page collar, so it's not cheap. They're spending like pretty penny on like printing these pages in color on a good stock paper with the color envelopes. So it's professionally done. It's not like slapped together. You know what I mean? I don't know if you did direct mail in the past, where you print on your black and white printer. You buy those stamps, and like I honestly had that going on. Like when I started online, I had my mother-in-law, everybody at the kitchen table, like basically licking the stamps and the envelopes and sealing everything like for like all night, and that didn't work out very well. So I'm excited that I don't have to do that anymore. I can just have the company professionally do it for me, you know.
Let me, there's a question that I would like to answer. So Christopher Cox asked, what if someone has no following? How will they keep this up?
Mailers.
That's pretty much it. It's like, if you don't have, then that's exactly why you should be getting involved in this program, because you know, they're going to be mailing on your behalf. And another thing to say is, you know, all of us at one point, everybody you see, all 5 of us on this, it might look like we have a large following, or we're able to, you know, drive a lot of traffic and stuff like that. It wasn't overnight. There was a point when my Facebook was new. I only had my few little negative, you know, friends and family who didn't know, you know, didn't subscribe to what it is that I was doing. But, you know, I grinded throughout the years. It's not an overnight thing. So use our success in the meantime. You know, you should be working to, you know, step your game up, you know, your mindset, step your mindset set up, start reading books, start watching webinars, things that'll get your mind right. and then you start attracting the right people to you, have them start following you, you follow them. But in the meantime, you know, use us as that leverage. Can anybody, you know, I'm sure Alfredo or, you know, Josnetti can.
No, that's straight facts. Look, I started, Alex just started this webinar saying, you know, he remembers my story when I started brand new in the first business I ever joined, which was actually Alfredo and Alex were part of it. And I had nobody and nothing. But, you know, the thing is I always say I could have focused on that being an excuse. I didn't look at that as an excuse. I focused on solutions. So, yeah, I'm here today, but tomorrow I'm going to be in a different place. And, you know, I'm blessed to be where I'm at. But look, it didn't happen sitting down just praying, just hoping and guessing that it's going to happen. It came from working. But at the end of the day, this business is different. You don't necessarily have to do that. But the best part of it all, guess what? When your mailers are starting to go out and you're starting to get results, the one thing newbies always argue with me and say, you guys have the cards, you got the flights, you got all this stuff. I don't have all that stuff. Well, if the mailers go out, they're giving you a 90-day guarantee. You start making sales. Guess what? Go on Facebook, turn your camera around, take a selfie and say, guys, I just made, look at Greg's about to do it. Take your little FedEx envelopes, take a picture.
Okay, like let's be real here. Who's not going to inbox message you for more information if you take a picture with some cash? Like, come on. Like,
right.
Like, you know, that's just like common sense. So, yeah.
You don't need to be a copywriter.
Yeah.
You don't need to be like this guru, if you will. Anybody can take a picture with the iPhone. Everybody has the latest and greatest iPhone. I can assure you that, because they stand in line for 48 hours to buy the latest and greatest iPhone.
Yeah.
So take that latest and greatest iPhone and start making money with it, right? Take a selfie, you know, show some FedEx envelopes. People get curious. Curiosity always works.
Yeah.
Exactly. Straight facts. So let me get through some of these questions. Alfredo, if you want to say anything, you can jump in at any time. Someone said, where do you sign up? Marlena, someone sent you here. So whether it was me, Greg, I don't know if Alex or Alfredo has anyone here, or Gene, you just have to inbox us, go back to us, but someone sent you this webinar link. There's no way you got here at a chance. One of us sent you the link. Please go back to us. We're not going to share links here because this is something you're going to be able to use. Like Greg said earlier, we're not going to share our links. You can use these webinars where we'll go out here, we'll sell it for you and people can join. So just go back to the person who got you here and that's how you get started. So how do you pay to get started? Same thing. We're going to send you the instructions and how do you get paid to get started. Haish, I think sorry if I pronounce it wrong. How do you pay the difference? If you're already if you've already signed up and you're ready to upgrade because you see the importance of it, all you need to do is either call the number on the 6th page or send them an email. An email is probably going to be the best way to go because they're very behind. Alex, go ahead and tell them what they did this week because they're getting so busy.
Yeah, I mean, they actually had to hire 4 new people and they're hiring more because thanks to us, we decided to bring it online. It's just basically exploding online right now. So right now is the best time to get started because if you miss this money trading opportunity, look, yeah, like many of us are multiple 7-figure earners in this industry. And like back in the day, like I was so committed to like one MLM. And meanwhile, I see like so many hot opportunities come and go, and I see people making so much money, but at the same time, I'm kind of like brainwashed. Like some of us get brainwashed in this industry that, look, this is my church. I don't step out from this church. Like I can't do anything else. Look, this doesn't take much time on your time. Like if you're promoting something else, like this is like hands off. Look, we're doing trainings for your team, right? We're doing trainings twice a week. We got the Facebook group. We got like if your people want to market online, you don't have to. You can just have Mailhouse mail it on your behalf. Like personally, I'll be ordering probably like at least 2,000 mailers every month, maybe 5,000 mailers every month. Hands off. And I don't have to do anything, right? Except for opening packages, right? And confirming the payments. So I'll have to outsource that part. But let it be your biggest problem in the business, opening packages and counting your commissions, right?
Absolutely. Let me look at any more of the questions that are coming in. If you're getting level 2 or 3, how does the advertising work? Can you just explain the advertising to make sure everyone understand how it works, Alex?
Yeah. So when you join, look at the first page of the letter. Read the first page of the letter. It explains clearly that company will advertise on your behalf 200 mailers. They'll finance it for you, And once the commissions start coming in, they'll deduct $299 and the rest is yours to keep. Now, important to be positioned, right? Because some of those people, a lot of people that I don't know join at level 4. They just send me like, hey, here's the FedEx tracking number. I'm like, okay, where'd you come from? Right? So they could be from mailers. They could be from the team duplicating. But there's going to be people that are going to be joining directly level 5. Like this guy came. I didn't know him. He wasn't like Facebook friend with me or anything like that. He just saw my like one of those videos that I was doing, and he came in at level 5. You guys can leverage these recordings, these webinars in your marketing. You know?
Definitely. Let me look at the question. Can I pay the company to mail? Kevin Hill said, can I pay the company to mail the first 3 people on the letter for me instead of me printing out myself? I don't know about what you mean by the first 3 people. The company can mail out your first mailers to go out, the 200 that they'll finance. But your first 3 people, once you get set up, Kevin, so whoever brought you here to this webinar, hit that person up after we end this here in a few minutes and get started. Once you get started, you're going to get your instructions on how you share it to your first 3 people. There is no guru funnel. You don't have to be a funnel hacker for this. We'll teach that in the Facebook group, but you just have to share a 6-page letter, PDF, and that's how people get started. If we join and want to advertise online, will marketing system be provided? Javon, I don't know anything about a marketing system out right now. However, this webinar we're doing is a marketing system. So if you come from an experience where you have lead pages or ClickFunnels or any type of funnel builder, all you need to do is we'll give you the URL for this video. You can embed
we actually have that. We have
oh, there you go.
Yeah, we have what Tom created when he launched. So we have a capture page. We have follow-up emails. We have webinar recordings and follow-up emails with the share codes in a Facebook group. So you guys are all part of Tom's team anyway. So you get to leverage his lots of value in that Facebook group.
So you guys are joining the right team, guys. Get started because you're joining the right team. What you're going to need is going to be out there. Alfred, I saw you were about to chip.
You know, about the system stuff, like that's all good and, you know, that's all good and all. It's worked for a lot of previous businesses, but if we start getting real deep into that, then we're going back into the online stuff again, which is what we're trying to tell you guys, that this is a very simple webinar to the letter that makes the sales. That's it. You know, you could do a system, you could do all that, but like I said, then we have to go with the learning curve. What is an autoresponder? What does this do? What does that do? How do I run? Listen,
you don't need autoresponders. Like, sorry, Fred. Like you're on the right point, and I wanted for you to speak about it because honestly, we want to keep it so simple and dummy-proof that you don't need VSLs, you don't need autoresponders, you don't need emails. If you can just pick curiosity, if you want to like share it with once you get like first commission in a FedEx envelope, most likely you're going to want to share it with your friends and family, right? So then you're going to post it on your Facebook. And when they reach out, you're going to be like, look, call the number or read the letter or both. Like, I'm not here to sell you anything. Letter does that for me, you know? So read the letter, 6-page letter, and that's it. Follow instructions.
It doesn't get any easier to show someone cash at your house. I mean, that's, you know, we could do direct deposits, we could do check, but nothing speaks like cash. I'm sorry, that's just the way we are. It's your money, you know, it's the end result of what you get when you get a bank deposit. I mean, we've all been in companies, we get deposits and we don't really like cash out on them, like at least for the most part, we don't, but it's not the same feeling. You know, you got the money there, it's yours. Do what you want to do with it. And it's coming straight to you. It's addicting waiting for the truck to come, checking the UPS. Like, it's cool. You don't know what's in it. It's fun. Like, you don't know what's in it. It could be $100, could be $1,000. It's almost like a game. Like, it's so cool. So yeah, I mean, great stuff. I think tomorrow, Alex, I'm going to do my first package party.
Nice. I was going to open all this, guys, but I'm going to wait till tomorrow. I can do it with you if you want.
Yeah, we're going to knock this out tomorrow, but you know, that's really it. Like, it's so simple, guys. Keep it that way because that's what works.
Absolutely.
So that's what works.
I see people are asking questions like, what is it that's being mailed? We said it before, the company knows a letter. But here's the thing, guys. We're here just to let you guys know, you know, the experience, what's going on, that it's great, the results. But we want to keep it so simple because that's how this has been going on for 4 years without any of us trying to create systems, you know, auto-responding. If you keep it how they've been doing it, You'll be like that grandmother, Alex said, 6 figures without doing any system, any autoresponder, no webinars. She just literally did what the sales letter did, right? What it says, and she let the company send the mails, and she just kept cashing in. And guess what? She doesn't have to talk to anybody, right? You don't have to feel like you have to ask 101 questions, because if you got 101 questions, we're not gonna answer it. Call the company. That's why we want to make it simple, because I'm pretty sure if you start something and somebody comes and asks you like, hey, Gene, so what is it that they do? How much do they pay? What's the levels? You're going to be like, just call the number. Let them handle it. Make it simple, easy. Let it be how it is. Don't change it.
Yep. Yeah, there's salespeople, like we said, that there's an 844 number or a 1-800 number. You call, they close a sale for you. They answer all the questions. They set it up. We got someone asking, do you recommend sending something with the funds as well? All of that is in your startup. When you guys inbox whoever brought you to this video, or when you click the button below, if you're seeing this later on a webinar or anything, all your instructions will be in there. It'll tell you how to pack the money in an envelope, in a magazine, or in something, and then pack it in the FedEx envelope. So all that's instructions in there. What is it exactly that's being mailed out? It's your letter. It's the 6-page PDF in a professional, very nice packaging where people are going to receive it in the mail. Remember, the reason they offer a 90-day money-back guarantee, it's because they have they know their numbers, that they have a huge list of mailers of addresses they can send this to, and people are ready to join. So that's what they're basically sending out. I think that's all the questions right now.
I want to clarify one thing, though.
Check this out. $6,000 commission.
Wow.
Tom just got a couple of days ago from a person he didn't know. So most likely came from the mailings.
Wow.
That's crazy. So listen, guys, I want to just clarify one thing. This question I got, is this cash gifting? No, and this is why. Cash gifting is just money that's being sent to the next person based on like a kind of rotating system, but there's no product. It's just basically me sending money to the next one, whoever's next in line, whoever's next in the rotator, whatever system they use, that's who gets the money. This is not cash gifting. I got this question a lot. What this makes this legitimate is that you're actually buying a product, just like you would go to the store and buy anything. The difference with this is that the company is taking their cut and you are mailing out the commissions to the people who helped make the sale directly. That's the difference. That's the only difference. Other than that, normally companies would get the money and then they distribute the commissions, and that's what we've been doing for the most part, where we get paid once a week or every 2 weeks. This is where we are just getting paid directly from the people who are buying the products. That's the whole thing behind it. You're actually going to get a product and service once you pay for a level. So it's not cash gifting. I don't do cash gifting. I don't like it. I think it's stupid, but some people do it.
I actually, that was like literally my introduction. One of the first things of like making money online, like almost 10 years ago, 10 years ago, that was one of the first things that I saw that I did. I saw a little, a few dollars, and I lost a lot. That was a whole other story. I got scammed. But when I saw similar things over the last few years, I ended up being successful in other ventures. But when I saw similar things like this and like cash looms and holiday Christmas stuff, I think I dabbled in maybe one, like anonymously or quietly. But then when I started seeing things similar recently, I just stood away. And I almost thought that was I almost thought that this was what it was again. But then when when it got broken down to me, when I saw it, I saw that Alfredo was involved with it. Other very respectable people were involved in it, and it did have a product. That kind of, it was like a weight lifted. I was like, oh, okay, you know what? We can crush it because everything is there. So, I come from that. I saw the similarities, but then the main differences is what has me here. We all want to see the cash. We all want to see the end result and all that stuff, but there's actually a product attached to it, and everything's being done legitimately.
Absolutely. So I got to ask, we got to end this here soon. I think we got to all the questions. I want to hear put the number 1 in the comments if you're getting started right now. Like literally right now. I saw someone saying they're getting started tomorrow. I'm sure that's because tomorrow's payday. It is Friday. But go ahead and put the number 1 down in the chat if you're getting started right now. And to get started, if you haven't been listening, all you need to do, there's 5 of us on here. One of the 5 of us sent you to this webinar. We gave you this Zoom link. So just after this ends, hit us up, inbox us. We see there's many of you here. There's a lot of you here. We see the amount of people here on the right, so we can also know who, we kind of got an idea of who we brought here. So just hit us up, and we'll send you the link with that. Anybody else got anything to add?
The type of questions that are being asked, one last thing, how many leads, who, what, when. There's a lot of variables to this. There's not results may vary from the way the company is so confident in their 90-day money-back guarantee. They know, the law of averages. They know that, X amount gets sent out. At some point, you will see something. And if you don't, hey, here's your 90-day money-back guarantee. So, I can't tell you, oh, you're going to get started tomorrow the 5th. Let's say the 4th. So you're going to get started the 5th, and you're going to see a check commission on the 16th. Or, there's a lot of variables. What you can do, what you can control is getting started. Getting started as soon as possible. The sooner you get started the sooner, you'll start seeing some type of,
I want to get people excited. I'm going to open a couple of envelopes.
There we go. We'll do a little.
I was going to do it tomorrow with Alfredo. I'm just going to open a couple, I guess. All right. So welcome, Larry, to the team from Rowlett, Texas. No idea where he came from. Let's see. Guys, when you start, make sure you fill out order forms with your phone and email address so we know how to plug you into the team stuff, Facebook groups and stuff like that. All right.
Cover this up. Yeah, you guys will get this form right here. You want to fill that out when you mail it. You have to send out 3 of these. You're going to be sending out 3 of these whenever you buy one of the levels. So make sure you fill this out completely with your information when you send it out.
All right, let's see what we got inside. We got Road and Track magazine. Let's see what's inside. All right, this is team duplication. So this could have been $2,000, could have been $1,000, could have been $30. It's $50, okay? Cash. This is one of the 20 that I have, okay? So this is team duplication from another teammate. So there you go. And we averaging $2,000 a day now. Sometimes yesterday we had 5,400, $5,000 a day. So, hey. So
just
exciting stuff.
Just in case, that's $50,000 to $60,000 a month.
Cash money.
Awesome. So I think that's all the questions. Let me make sure I can only start. One thing I have seen several people saying I can only start at this level or that level. Guys, don't worry about which one you can start. Just start. Just get started. That's all that matters. Believe me, I was in a business that all I can do was this level, and I just got started. And then as the commissions rolled in, I'm able to upgrade. I would upgrade because, believe me, it does hurt when you see those sales get passed up to you. The best thing about this business is you don't lose all of it. You only use the portion you're not enrolled in. So it's not a full loss. Think about it. That's the reason they offer this 90 days, because there's so many variables on how everyone can earn that they guarantee in those 90 days, you're going to see your money back. So I think that's it. Is that all the questions?
I want to open another one. Hold on. I'm curious. This one is fake.
All right. So he's gonna open up another one. Replay. I'm gonna once this finishes rendering, I'm gonna send this to the 5 of us. Just ask one of us, and we'll have the URL if you want to rewatch it. Virgil said, "I got you, Greg." So it looks like we got all the questions there. Let's see what this last one is.
All right. Welcome to Angelina from Bronx, New York. And I gotta use the knife because she taped all the corners with Scotch tape. Hold on.
From the Bronx, man.
We don't want nobody to touch that money.
Yeah, it's going to the Boogie Down Bronx. They got to secure that package.
By the way, as things start, leveling up, definitely invest in a PO box or a UPS box or start. That's just for future reference.
UPS box works because they give you a real address.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, UPS. So
yeah.
I don't know if you can see my screen or not. So this was inside, yellow envelope. Another magazine. Game Informer magazine. Any fans in the house? No idea what that is. Nice envelope. All right, let's see what's inside. I see the order form. That's good. All right, $200. Another duplication from a teammate.
Nice.
Awesome. So this is level 3. Somebody's joining at level 3. And I think Alfredo got that one as well. This is from Alfredo. So thanks, mate.
Hey,
Duplication.
Fantastic. So look, if you want to get cash in the mailbox, just like you just saw a couple demonstration right here, examples of what it works, go ahead and inbox the person that brought you to this video, or somewhere around this video, there's a link, there's a description, there's going to be a box to click on for you to get your instructions on how to get started. So with that, we're all set to go, and we'll see you guys in the next webinar.
See you guys.
Actually, see you guys in the next package party. How about that?
Yeah, there we go.
package party tomorrow.
Yeah, there's one tomorrow.
Friday.
Thanks, everybody.
All
All
right.
right, guys.